No matter how long this quarantine lasts, we are all going to see an influx in video conferencing. I truly believe there's going to be a lot of people who are moving from the 9 to 5 to either owning their own business or deciding that working remotely is really working for them. And there's going to be a lot of businesses that are going to see the benefits of having their employees work remotely. So Zoom conferencing and conference calls in general are just going to be something that we're all going to have to get used to. Today, I'm specifically talking about background and how to make your life so much easier when it comes to backgrounds in your videos. Hey guys, I'm Gwendolyn. I'm the content creator's best friend. I'm here to simplify content creation for you so that you can get back to what's most important in your business. Of course, like I was saying, Zoom conferencing is just a way of the future. So whether you are in a 9 to 5 and you are having to work remotely, or you are a business owner and you're taking business calls on Zoom, this video is for you. Today, we're specifically talking about the background, but I'd love to hear from you. So comment below. Let me know if there is a question that you have about sound, lighting, or how to make yourself show up better for video conferencing. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you are enjoying the content and you want to see more of my quick tips and tricks on easy content creation and how to show up better in social media. Okay, so let's dive in. Guys, I'm going to be really vulnerable in this post because I'm going to show you what my room actually looks like and where I am. So I set my desk up. I have an L-shaped desk. And the reason I have an L-shaped desk is because I can set it up where I've got lots of lighting in this room, and natural light is best. And we're going to go into that in another video when we talk about lighting. But I have a lot of lighting, and if I were sitting this way with the light really hitting my face, and that would probably be best in lighting, the background would be crazy, and I'm going to show it to you right now. So as you guys can see, I have a lot of light in this room. I even had to tape up this particular window because when it streams in, it kind of hits where my computer lives. But I also have some sliding glass doors. So I have tons of natural light, not to mention up at the top, I've got another one over here. But as you can see, if I put my computer here or my camera here, where the window was my light, then this is what you would see in the background. Oh my goodness, guys. Yeah, the room is a mess. This is our office. My husband's on this side. And my kids come in here and of course they color. There's something new every day. They use this. They say the closet is their office. And of course my planning, we have a huge deck outside, so we have to bring these chairs in when it gets really windy. Yeah, so it's a complete mess. And that's what you would see in my background if I had my camera right here where the light was coming in. It just wouldn't look great. So that's why I set up right here so that my backdrop is always the same. No matter what's going on in the room, I can run in the room, jump on a quick Zoom call, and my background is never changing, and I don't have to pick up the room just to get on Zoom. So instead of that mess, I have my camera always facing a blank wall. So if you have the space where you can pull your desk away from the wall and have the wall in the back, you will see this in all my videos. And I never had to clean up. I never had to worry about anything. If I had a last minute conference call or a last minute call with a client, I could easily look professional without having to clean up that mess you guys just saw. So really the first thing I just want you guys to keep in mind is keeping that desk away from a wall and having a wall as a background instead of against a wall where the whole room is your background. It's so much easier to control, and it's so much easier to style and just leave in place. No matter what is going on in your life, you can always have one space in your house that is dedicated to a Zoom conference call. Number two, after you have pulled your desk away from the wall and you have a blank wall to work with, the whole point of doing that is to not have a distracting background. So don't clutter up your new blank wall either. You will see on my channel, I had a really stylized backdrop with real bookshelves that were stylized and never changed. And that's great, but it was a little distracting. So, and I like having a blank space for my videos so that I can pop things up inside the video. And that's for YouTube. But even with video conferencing calls, I just don't want to be super distracting when I'm talking to a new client. So I went with super simple this time. Like I said, I have an L-shaped desk, so this really works well for me. But even if you had just a desk in the middle of the room, you can hang things and frame yourself in the right place where you know you're always going to sit and having those things kind of around you. It's really easy to do. Some things you can think about putting on the wall around you is buying some really cheap frames. IKEA has the cheapest frames that I know, and they're great. They look awesome. They're nice wood frames. And then printing out just sayings, quotes, graphics, something that you find inspiring on the internet. You can just print them out, put them in a nice frame, and put them behind you. I really love video. I've been in YouTube since 2012. And I have a background in television hosting. So the clapper is something that I have a link to below in all my videos because it is something that I have in every single video since I started this channel. So that's kind of something that is on brand for me. No matter what my background is, I always have my clapper. And then this is just a white coffee cup that I printed my logo on. So I went and my sister has a Cricut. And I took one of my coffee cups from, this is from IKEA. It's just a plastic little plant. But I already had this coffee cup, and my sister has a Cricut, and she printed out the logo for me, and I was able to put it on a white coffee cup. So now I have my brand in every video, and I just set that there. This is something I found from a home store. It has also been in every single video that I have done since I started my channel. So these two things are something that just really you get when you see me on YouTube or a video conference call or whatever. You're gonna see these two things because they speak to my brand. Make today amazing is just a quote that inspires me, but also hopefully the people that I'm meeting in my calls and on my channel, and whenever I'm doing video, it's just a quote that I think resonates with my brand. Being able to have more time to make awesome things in your life. So I love that quote. And there we go. Just to recap, your background for video conference calls or even just video in general for a set that you want to leave up all the time and you don't have to worry about having a clean house to jump on a quick call. This is what you're going to want to remember. Pull your desk away from the wall so that you can have a blank wall to work with. Make sure that you are not cluttering up your background with anything on the wall. Simple is better, but having something to draw the eye is totally fine. And then number 3, make sure that you're choosing things that are on brand with your colors or with your statements that you are making with the choices that you have put out. I hope this video was helpful, and of course, don't forget to subscribe and comment below if you have any other questions about Zoom conference calls and how you can show up better for those calls. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.